Hello! Let me share some things with you from the things that I created earlier. Presented. So, actually, I have positive and negative things encountered in this subject. The positive things that when you don't give up, you will see progress. When you don't give up and have faith in God and yourself, you could have a sense of accomplishment or being happy even though it may seem like it's a little thing but it's like a big deal for you. And then the negative thing is that there are times that I have most of the time compare things or the outputs of my friends or other classmates from my own work. With that thing, I think that the important lesson from that is to compare your work with your own work. And not only that, but if you will compare your work with others, think that they also put an effort with it. And also, when you compare your work with others, it may really downgrade your soul. Not only downgrade with your soul, but you could also, the positive side is to learn from them. Like, how do you create that? How did you create that? Like, what's the light did you use like that? So the thing is that when you compare things, you could ask on the let's stick the on the positive side. So you can ask like for your professor if that or if the work that I will submit is alright or past the criteria. From that, asking is really important not only to your friends to have some gained information or new information from the things in this subject, like how to do things with Maya, and also you can learn from your professor, like what my professor told earlier, that do not be afraid to ask questions, and that is the point that we should also apply to ourselves. Like also what my mom told me, that don't be afraid to ask questions in class or in professor after class, and also to have faith in God and have faith in yourself to continue what you are doing. Even though it may take time because you don't have an idea to create at first, but in the long run, you have deadline and you need to comply. You need to do it. So no matter what it takes, just do it. Even though it's hard to take a first step, but you need to do it. So in overall, let's be thankful not only having the privilege to study in this school, but also to take this course and program, but also the experiences we had encountered, like having the favorite things from creating your own model, like also that is one of my favorite, and also creating the portable charger, especially having an idea from what I had encountered earlier that gives me the drive to do it and create something different from it. And also the things that really having or giving me a hard time is the midterms. And the simple and to create the simple rigging for a ball. So from the things, whether you have a passing grade or what you expect from the grade that you have that you didn't achieve, don't not having pressure, but don't limit yourself that because of that grade you will not be able to do greater things in the future, but take it as a stone to have the courage to face that battle and overcome that battle, to conquer that. That is one of the greatest lessons also, that with having faith in God, you should also do the work of doing the things that will overcome that challenge. All right, and lastly, again and again, be thankful and no matter what grade you have received or what comments or the output it may be, or even though it's not really that good that you've created, just be positive, learn from it, do greater things from it for the next projects or outputs that you need to pass. And also, like I have learned from my friends, that do it um do the best that you have can do, and then learn from everything, even though it's simple, but it may flourish in the end. So that's all. Thank you po.